We are going to continue to review vocabulary, especially since this is our last week of videos in ELA. So I am going to continue to follow the same pattern where I ask you to read the blue word with me and then the sentence, tell you what it means. After think about it, you're going to pause and have a brief discussion about the question. And then after the talk it over section, again, you are going to pause the video and do whatever activity or discussion it wants you to have with your learning adult. So, with no further ado, here we go. Apologize. If you do something wrong, it's best to apologize by saying you're sorry. To apologize is to say, I'm sorry. If a stranger bumps into you by accident, would you expect him or her to apologize to you? Why or why not? Discuss with your learning adult how you might apologize to someone for spilling fruit juice on your clothes. What would you say, and how would you say it? Use a chart like the one below here to list the steps that you would take to apologize. Genuine. If you say something that is not genuine or sincere, someone's feelings could be hurt. A person who is genuine is sincere and honest. How might you be able to tell that someone is not being genuine? With your learning adult, read the sentences below and decide whether they make sense. If they don't work, try to restate them or rewrite them so that they do. Triumph. Becoming a star is a triumph or victory most performing artists long for. A triumph is a victory or a success. When was the last time you had a feeling of triumph? What difficult task had you completed? With your learning adult, talk about the ways people celebrate a triumph. You can use a chart like the one below to help you. Source. Tiny water droplets are the source for forming clouds. The source for something is what makes, causes, or begins it. What is the source of the water you and your family drink? Match each source to a description and discuss your choices with your learning adult. Registered. This anemometer recorded wind speeds near a tornado. It registered high winds. Registered means displayed or recorded on an instrument or machine. When was the last time you saw something registered on an instrument or machine? What was registered? Read the list below. With your finger, draw a line to connect each instrument with what is registered on that instrument. Display. The natural world is full of glorious scenes such as this display of wildlife. A display is something shown publicly. Are you happy when a teacher puts your work on display on a bulletin board? With your learning adult, read the chart below and discuss whether a display of each item is something that you would want to see, and why. Concluded. Many people have concluded or decided that nature is full of beauty. If a person has concluded something, he or she's made a decision or formed an opinion. What have you concluded about what you want to do when you grow up? Read each phrase and match the beginning of each sentence with the best ending. Take turns reading the completed sentences aloud with your learning adult. Obstacles. There are no obstacles blocking the entry to this rabbit's home. Obstacles are things that get in the way. What obstacles could get in the way of students doing their best work in school? Discuss these questions about obstacles with your learning adult. Effect. Smog and smoke negatively affect the air by making it unhealthy to breathe. Affect means to cause a change in something. What are some ways that your actions can affect other people? Think of an example of something that can affect things in 3 good ways, an example of something that can affect things in 3 bad ways. You can make 2 versions of the chart below if you'd like on a sheet of paper, or you can just discuss it with your learning adult. Vast. The vast desert stretched for hundreds of miles in every direction. Something that is vast is extremely large in amount, size, or area. What words can you use to describe how vast the Pacific Ocean is? What other things can be vast? The web below shows 4 categories of things that can be vast. Write an example or think of an example for each part of the web.